tryna find love, know it's hard to keep. Even when it get tough and you wanna leave. Take a look into your eyes where I find reason. Writing love letters with my broken English. Can't say what it said. I'm wishing you well. Set the time and place and I'll meet you there. Be right there. Be right.
Wendy will be planting a tree shortly. But I might just invite Anne now to say a few words because she's the Minister for among us, she'll tell us, but volunteers as well. So you're our person in the Cabinet. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doc. And Wendy, can I acknowledge you as Mayor of the Marinara Regional Council, also other councillors who are here, and I see the Deputy Mayor, Cameron O'Neill, as well. Jock, this is an absolute credit to you, and you're right, it did start as a very unloved area here in Roma, but you've done with volunteers, and I want to acknowledge those volunteers, past, present, and hopefully some of the younger ones who are here who will be the future volunteers as well. And some of those volunteers are no longer with us, so we do want to expressly acknowledge them. Volunteers often do what governments, and I mean local governments and state governments and federal governments, can't do. Jock, you've obviously had a vision here to take this forward with the native tree plantings and making this a very usable area. And I also want to thank the corporates who've become involved, because that corporate sponsorship of volunteering is something in the Christopher Lee LNP government that we are very, very passionate about. But I want to thank all of the volunteers, and if you know somebody who previously volunteered here many years ago, please make sure that you thank them and say, come back and have a look at it now. What you have achieved is truly inspirational. But Jock, I know under your leadership, and I couldn't think of a better person, a former involvement in land care, who could actually make sure that you bring forward the vision here to make this such a beautiful asset for Roma. But also just behind here we have actually our aged persons home, so it's a great outlook, particularly those people who come from the bush who don't necessarily want to be inside four walls, but they can see out back into the bush gardens. And I think when you talk about being bush gardens, I think you're underselling yourselves actually. I think it's a great place for recreation. It's a great way that you've actually preserved a lot of the natives that we have here across this region in the Maranoa. So I think it's more than just a bush garden. I think it's an absolutely inspirational garden. And thank you to the volunteers.
I'll now ask Wendy to say a few words, and then we'll go and get that shovel for you. Thanks, Wendy.
I don't hold much hope for this tree, but anyway, I'll do what I've been asked to do. So, good morning everybody, and as Mayor of Marinara Regional Council, it is my great pleasure to welcome you here today to celebrate the 25 years of the Roma Bush Gardens and the volunteers who had the vision and enthusiasm to bring this garden to life. I would like to acknowledge my fellow councillors in attendance this morning, Deputy Mayor Cameron O'Neill and Councillor Merrill Bromston. What started as 38 acres of bare ground has now grown into a beautiful precinct that is a significant public amenity, a tourist attraction and an educational base. Those who come to the garden can enjoy a peaceful walk around the dam and surrounding bushland, which displays tree and vegetation native to our area, and be immersed in nature and the wildlife that call this area home. As we look around us today, the hard work and the vision of the Roma Bush Garden Association and their volunteers, along with the support of Marinara Regional Council and the other local businesses, highlights what communities can do when they have a vision and a shared goal to make something great for all to enjoy. I have been asked to plant the bottle brush tree today, which I'm sure will add what is already a magnificent bush garden. Well, I'm going to say it'll add something, but I don't know for how long. Yeah, so, and I do notice that the hole's already there, so we're halfway there. So I hope you all enjoy today and Easter in the Maranoa. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think Jock might have done this a few times before by the look of this. Ames has got one. In my experience, Jock, those strings don't run like they should on a normal bag.
Yeah, since I first made them.
Hang on, you might have to turn around a bit, Jock, because we might bring the bag over this side, and that way then they can get the photos. There we go. There we go.
We might take hats off. As great as they are, it's just hurting your face. You just can't do that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, sounds good. We might do the same kind of thing again. So first man in black.
Okay, everyone look at
What
here.
are hands doing?
When you're ready, 3, 2, 1.
So pushing through buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. He's a man of means by no means king of the road.